morning. Well, I had the privilege of being invited by Samaritan's Purse, who is the organization who runs the shoebox program, and they invited me to go to Costa Rica along with 16 other women from all across Canada and one man. So our team of 18 traveled around Costa Rica delivering shoeboxes twice a day. We would go to a church in the morning and we'd distribute the shoeboxes in the morning, and then we would go back in the afternoon and we'd do another distribution. And I've just got so many stories. However, I can't tell them all to you this morning. However, if you have a small group or inside or outside the church and you would like me to come and speak to your group, maybe they've participated in the past with the shoeboxes, or maybe they want to participate in the future with our shoeboxes, I'd be glad to come and do a presentation with some more pictures as well as some more stories than what I'm going to tell you this morning. But I want to tell you this morning about two boys, and they're totally separate stories. But the first thing I want to let you know is our shoeboxes are just opening the door to God's love. And there's so much that we don't know until I went on this mission trip of how far our shoeboxes are appreciated and how far they travel. But the first boy I want to tell you about is Moses. And Moses was supposed to get his shoebox, but on the day he was supposed to get his shoebox, he was ill. And Samaritan's Purse has a rule that if the child is not there on the day of distribution, they don't get the shoebox. However, what I didn't know before, and other people on our team didn't know before, is that's just, as I said, the shoebox opens the door to God's love. And what they do is they invite the children, after they receive their shoebox, to a 12-week discipleship course. And even though Moses, that you see on the screen right now, didn't get a shoebox, he attended the 12 weeks discipleship course, and at the end of it, he was baptized. So on the day that I met Moses, he thought he was coming to help with the distribution. However, little did he know is that he was going to get a shoebox on that day. And to see his smile just grow and grow, he just, you know, there was a communication barrier because he spoke Spanish and my hola doesn't go very far. And he just was so thankful. You could tell by the look on his face. Like, look at that face. Like, his smile was just so gorgeous. And to think that just from thinking he was going to get a shoebox, he didn't even get one. He just thought he was going to get one. He attended the 12-day discipleship course. The first day, just to give you an idea of what it entails, it talks all about creation and how God created our wonderful world. He went to all 12 weeks, and then he was saved and baptized. Like, how wonderful is that? Can you imagine? That could have been your shoebox. It could have been your shoebox. The second story I'd like to tell you about is about a young man. He's 19 now, and his name's Joshua. And we were having dinner one night at our hotel, as we did every night. And Joshua heard us talking about the shoeboxes, and he found out that we were there to deliver the shoeboxes. And he said, I got a shoebox when I was 7 years old, and I'm now 19. And somebody from our group invited him to come back the next night. Well, he came back the next night, and as you can see in the picture, he's holding a tape measure. And that's what he still has from the shoebox that he received when he was 7 years old. And what he wanted me to tell you is that, again, your shoebox is opening the door to the world and love of God, and how special he felt when he received that shoebox. Because, you know, the children who are receiving these shoebox, their parents can't just run down to the mall and buy them whatever they want. Like in a lot of cases, you know, there are children across the world and also in Costa Rica that surely happens. However, the children that are getting our shoeboxes are definitely in need. And Joshua just said it touched his life for the rest of his life, and he wanted to come and share with us about how much that shoebox had meant to him and how it had touched his life. So in October, when we talk about the shoeboxes, one of the things that I really want to leave with you today is Your shoebox is just opening the door for some child. It could be one child, it could be all their brothers and sisters, it could be their aunts and uncles, it could be their parents. You don't know where God is going to go for that with that shoebox. But we're just opening the door. Thank you.